Salam and hello everyone. We are Group 10. Today, we want to present our assignments and the title is Analysis Demand for PERODUA Products. Our group have 6 members, which is Kiao Zhijie is me, Goh Qianming, Wissam bin Muhammad Rosli, Song Jingxuan, Muhammad Farid Iman bin Muhammad Fedas, and Siti Khadijah binti Yasir are part. Let us start the introduction from 4 aspects. First is from backgrounds. PERODUA is a private limited company in Malaysia, which its name is derived from Perusahaan Automobile Kedua Sendirian Berhad, and is located in Sungai Choh Rawang and is established in 1993. PERODUA is committed in creating the product and service which is cost-effective and end-to-end industry chain service such as R&D, sales, after-sales, painting, repairs, as well as trade of used vehicles. And second is from products. Briefly to say, in 1994, PERODUA Kancil was created, and after 15 years, it was replaced by PERODUA Viva. And in 2005, PERODUA Myvi became one of the best-selling vehicles. The third is from sales and cooperations. In 2024, the total sales is around 350x and 102 units, which is 44% of the total car sales in Malaysia. It's such a big percentage. And PERODUA also cooperate with over 500 local suppliers. Almost all parts, around 90%, are locally produced. And the last aspect is from the innovations and sustainable development. In 2024, PERODUA was promoted the digitalism service, which is PERODUA Smart Link app, and PERODUA Online Booking, which is POB. And PERODUA is Malaysia's first and biggest energy efficient vehicles EEV manufacturer, and is having produced and sold over 1 million EEVs to date until now. So we want to see why this demand is so biggest year by a year, what is their factors, what is their strategies, and so on.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Elizabeth Ahmad and my metric number is 306070. So today I'm going to present about company product. PERODUA is a Malaysian second car manufacturer that is known for their commitment to the quality of the car that they produce. The company also invests heavily in research and development to ensure the vehicles that they produce are updated with the latest technological advancement. Since establishment in 1993, PERODUA has launched several models like PERODUA Kancil, PERODUA Kalisa, PERODUA Kembara, PERODUA Viva, PERODUA Myvi, PERODUA Alza, PERODUA Azia, PERODUA Veza, PERODUA Arus, and lastly PERODUA Atiba. PERODUA also involved in other alternative industry besides selling car like company automatic manufacturing, after-sales service, medical assembly and manufacturing, technical training, and education. For example, the company owns several subsidiaries that manufacture car components such as engine, transmission, and spare part for car. The company also offers vehicle maintenance or repair service at their authorized service center. In 2025, PERODUA planning to launch their first fully electric vehicle that designed to be affordable and practical to that show number of unique PERODUA vehicles sold from 2015 until 2024. We can sum up that from 2015 until 2019, the PERODUA sales decreased because of decrease in the car demand. But however, from 2017 until 2018, the PERODUA sales increased because of tax holiday and strong performance from PERODUA product. Besides that, from 2019 until 2020, the PERODUA sales increased at first due to the popularity, but however it decreased in 2020 because of the world hit by COVID-19 and it made the car demand decrease. From 2021 until 2022, the PERODUA sales increased because of government sales tax exemption, and it made people are more interested to buy car because the price of car is getting low. And lastly, from 2023 until 2024, the PERODUA sales increased and hit the highest of the decade because of the outstanding achievement and strong performance from PERODUA car and growing customer confidence of PERODUA products. So that's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Song Jingxuan. My metric number is 306088. Demand theory is one of the basics of economy of pricing, and it has a difference between want and demand, which want is meant to have a desire or wish for something, while demand is the desire or need of customer for goods and service which they want to buy or use. Demand is the quantity of a good or service that consumers are willing and able to purchase at various price during a given period of time. Catalan paribus. Demand curve typically slope downward from left to right and show an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. As the price of a good or service decrease, the quantity demanded increase.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Susan Hussein. My metric number is 307975. I will talk about price of the product as a determinant of demand for PERODUA car. PERODUA cars are generally priced lower than Proton and imported brands, making them more affordable for Malaysian consumers. Investment in efficient technology and production allow product to keep price down while maintaining reliability. According to the theory of economy, the law of demand states that if the price increases, quantity demand will decrease under ceteris paribus or in a situation when all other factors remain constant. In the real scenario, from 15 June 2020 to 31 December 2020, the Malaysian government temporarily exempted sales and service tax SST on new cars, which resulting 100% SST waiver for locally assembled CKD vehicle and 50% SST waiver for imported vehicle. As a result, the PERODUA Myvi's price, excluding financing and other fee, fell from 46,590 ringgit to 44,959 per unit. Correspondingly, Myvi registration increases from 1,176,787 units in June 2020 to 1,221,575 units in December 2020, which illustrating the law of demand. When price decreases, quantity demand rises in ceteris paribus condition. Graphically, the demand curve shifted from pre-tax equilibrium point A to a post-tax equilibrium point B.
Hi everyone, my name is Goh Chen Ming, 306090. I will present about consumer income for PERODUA. In Malaysia, 80% of the population fall under the B40 and M40 income groups, while only 20% are in the T20 high income groups. The mean of household income are continued increase from 2002 to 2020. PERODUA cars are considered normal goods for B40 and M40, meaning demand rise as their income increase. This group find PERODUA attractive due to its affordable price, usually below 100,000. Popular models like the Asia, Myvi, and Beza are the key choice. For example, 98% of Asia buyers in 2021 were from B40 and M40. In contrast, high-income T20 consumers view PERODUA as an inferior goods when their income increase. They will shift to luxury brands like Honda, Alfa, or Mercedes. However, their impact on PERODUA's demand is small, picking up only 2% of Asia buyers. Overall, PERODUA's focus on affordability and practicality makes it a top choice for 80% of Malaysians, maintaining its position as the #1 car brand in the country. Thank you.
Substitute goods are products that can replace each other in consumption. For PERODUA best-selling center Beza, the cross substitute is Proton Saga, the top center at company Proton. Based on the data, PERODUA Beza variants are often more expensive than Proton Saga variants. However, PERODUA Beza continually show higher and growing demand compared to the Proton Saga. According to analysis the registration data, we observed that PERODUA Beza registration increased significantly over time. In contrast, registration for Proton Saga also increased from 2022 to 2024, but the growth was less pronounced. This means that PERODUA Beza demand is relatively inelastic, since consumers assume it offers better value, potentially as a result of its perceived reliability, feature, lower maintenance costs, or fuel efficiency. Although Proton Saga is a direct substitute for the Beza in terms of segment and function. In conclusion, although the Proton Saga serves as a lower cost option to the PERODUA Beza, market data show that price alone is not the main factor influencing consumer choice in this segment. The consistent growth in Beza registration, despite being more expensive, point to its stronger market positioning and perceived overall value. This indicates that Beza is not just a substitute in the economic sense, but a prevalent choice for many consumers, leading to a competitive advantage for PERODUA.
Next, we talk about price of complement. PERODUA cars have several key complements like fuel, maintenance service, and insurance that influence their demand. When the price of these complements decrease, demand for PERODUA cars usually increase. For fuel, price rise from 1 ringgit 25 cents in 2020 to 2 ringgit 5 cents in 2021. But PERODUA sales only dropped during the COVID-19, not because of fuel price. In fact, sales hit a record high in 2024 as consumers prefer fuel-efficient models like the Asia and Myvi. In terms of maintenance service, PERODUA introduced Autoraman 2023 offering 30% discount for Asia and Beza, and a Guraga Malaysia voucher to help with flood-related repairs. This after-sales service helped reduce household costs and build customer trust. PERODUA also offers Total Protect Plus insurance, which include benefits like 10,000 for death or disability, 1,000 flood relief, and free repairs. This helped reduce the financial burdens, although insurance tax increased from 6% to 8% in 2024, slightly rising overall costs. Overall, PERODUA's attention to affordable complements strengthens its value for consumers. Thank you.
For the next determinants is population. Malaysia population grew steadily from 31.2 in 2015 to an estimate 34.1 million in 2024. A larger population, especially in urban and suburban areas, expands the pool of potential car buyers. For interpretation of trends, overall upward trajectory, despite the short-term dips in 2016 until 2017 and 2020 until 2021 due to economic factors and the COVID-19 pandemic. PERODUA sales grew strongly in 2018 until 2019 and 2022 until 2024. As population increased, potential buyer base expanded, underpinning higher annual sales over the decade. Even when sales temporarily fell, for example in 2020, underlying demand remained robust and bouncing back sharply. The growing demographic base driven by urbanization and family formation support sustained demand for PERODUA vehicle, contributing to record high sales in 2024.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Farid Imam bin Muhammad Firis and my metric number is 306445. PERODUA continue to lead Malaysia's car industry by focusing on both people and the planet. They support the UN Sustainable Development Goal through initiatives like the PERODUA Youth Training Program and Road Safety Campaign and the tree planting. These actions show their commitment to health, education, and the environment. PERODUA is also embracing future technology by working with Telekom Malaysia with the NIMP 2030 plan. This allows them to produce electric and autonomous cars using 5G, cloud system, and smart device. This effort helps PERODUA build trust and contribute to Malaysia development. PERODUA can also learn from BMW's strategy of using short film like The Hire to emotionally connect with the audience. Even though BMW and PERODUA serve different markets, storytelling can be powerful for both. A campaign like Everyday Legend could highlight real Malaysian story where PERODUA vehicle play a key role. This video can be shared on social media, featuring behind-the-scenes clips, test drive, and customer story. Instead of just selling spec, PERODUA can sell dream and journey, making the brand a true symbol of Malaysian pride.
For conclusions, PERODUA company is success in our Malaysia because of the reputations for producing reliable, fuel-efficient models, affordable price of vehicles, standard and aligned with the domestic demand, especially the demand by Group B40 and N40. The technological advancement, customer perceptions, design, build quality, and after-sales assistance also serve as a factor in order to increase the demand of PERODUA vehicles. Although it faces the substitute stresses from Proton and other brands, but PERODUA also can maintain their dominance depends on its higher volume and affordable pricing. In addition, in the future, the digital transformation also will improve PERODUA to increase its value and not only in Malaysia but overall of the world. Thank you.